everyone, Christine here from the Hollowbrook Branch, and I would like to welcome you to another cooking video. Today we are going to be making a dessert. We're going to be making a bundt cake, and this is something that I call Alice Bock cake. Alice Bock was a friend of my grandmother's way back in the day. They used to swim at the YWCA together. And she was a friend of the family. She would go over to the house sometimes. My mother remembers her as being very sweet and very chatty, but she is most famous in our family for this cake. So the Alice Bock cake is kind of a pound cake, but it's very dense and it has a nice almond flavor to it, and I think you're really going to like it. Let's get started with our ingredients. What you're going to need for this cake are 2 3/4 cups of flour, 1 3/4 cups of sugar. We have 3/4 of a cup of milk. We have 2 sticks of butter, and these are softened. We have 2 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. We have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of almond extract, and 4 eggs. And what I also have here is a little bit of confectioner sugar. This is not going to go into the cake, but we're going to use this to top the cake once it's baked. So your first step is going to be to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I've already done that. And then you want to grease and flour your bundt pan, which I have also done already. Then what you want to do is mix together your dry ingredients. I'm going to use my stand mixer, but any mixer is fine. So I'm going to add the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. We're just going to mix that together. Okay, and then we can add in the rest of our ingredients. So we have our softened butter, 4 eggs, milk, almond extract, and vanilla extract. And then we're going to mix that together. You just want to mix it until it's just mixed through. You don't need to overbeat it. All right, I think that does it. So with our ingredients mixed together, we're simply going to pour it into our greased and floured bundt pan. It is a thick batter, but this is my favorite part of the recipe because the batter smells so good. The almond and the vanilla together just make a really wonderful smell. I don't want to waste any. Okay, I think that about does it. Okay, and then this goes in our oven and we're going to let it bake for about an hour. Okay, our cake has finished baking. I let it cool for a little while and then carefully removed it from the bundt pan, which is always the scariest part of making a bundt cake. So here we have it, and our last step is to just sprinkle a little bit of confectioner sugar on the top. It looks pretty and it tastes good. So I just use my little strainer here. If you have one of those sifters, you can use those too. And I'm just going to sift on some powdered sugar all around. You can do as much or as little as you like. And there we have it.